at the same time, we're still human. We still got to experience. This is like the human experience. That's what life is, the human experience. And that's what we all doing. We just experiencing it all. None of us truly know the way, you know what I'm saying, what's 100% right or wrong. We got an idea, you know what I'm saying. We know what feels right and what don't feel right, or what, you know, aligns when we're pleasing God, or when we're not pleasing God, you know, so to speak. So anyway, we definitely got an idea of what it is, you know what I'm saying. But again, this is the human experience, and life is something, man. It really truly is. All right, but anyway, welcome back again, man. Episode 17. Tonight's episode is entitled "The Art of Thinking." Now we're gonna touch into thinking, but more so, tonight's episode is about reason. All right, the art of thinking associated with the ability to properly reason, to decipher life, to make, you know, the right decisions, but also when you make your decisions, to take accountability for those decisions and not come up with 100 different reasons for why it was okay to do what you did, because you are yourself, and so you gotta just justify it for you, right? You know what I'm saying? We all gotta make it look good because it's us, you know what I mean? We gotta make it feel good because we in our body, so we want to be as comfortable as possible in this life. But sometimes we gotta understand that life is not always gonna be comfortable, and that typically, more than likely, if you're in a comfortable state, you're probably not growing at all. See, it's when we are very uncomfortable, we get in an uncomfortable state, that we can assure ourselves that we are in a process of growth. Hello, for all of you viewing, please hit the share button. I do appreciate that. You're tuning in to BTTV tonight, episode 17. We're going to talk a little bit about the art of thinking. What's up, my sister? What's up, my brothers? Any of you that jump on, those of you that do or don't, you know it don't matter to me. I appreciate those when you do, and I hope that this message resonates with those that it is meant to. All right, so let's get into it. The art of thinking. According to the scriptures, the word mind is used to describe our entire intellect. 1 Peter chapter 1:13 tells us, gird your minds for action, sober in spirit. Fix your hope completely on the grace to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. So God expects those of us who have been reborn again to utilize our intellect and our reason the proper way, right? Because it's a right and wrong way to do everything. You know what I'm saying? It's always a flip side, you know? But reason is what drives us to search for patterns and create exceptions for ourselves. We are the great exception, aren't we? We are the great exception, right? So reason is used for further comprehension and as a source of explaining why we do the things that we do. Reason is developed through experience. Remember, we were just talking about the human experience. That's what life is. So this is what allows it to grow, right? For some reason, reason is easily picked up on. But for some people, for some individuals, reason is easily picked up on. Like a human, a natural trait. But for others, it takes repetitive actions for one to form the right patterns of logical connections. So now we're talking about reason in regard to logic, right? What makes sense? Logic, all right? So reason should be based on what we know rather than what we feel. The use of logic over emotion. Now we're getting into more critical thinking stages, all right? We cannot survive in this life with basic instinct, with just basic thinking skills. We got to go a step further these days, right? In order to survive, I'll just say that. So when a human